A lot of places claim to be haunted. We're here at the Burlington Prison Museum, and not only our tour guide, but a couple patrons inside had some experiences. Let's go check it out.
There is plenty of history and stories that live in these prison walls, from its opening in 1811 to its closure in 1965. But we are here for the other side of history, the darker side, like that of Wesley Warner, who is the murderer of Lizzie Peek, which he met his end by hanging at the gallows behind the prison.
So over here is the dungeon. This is where the prisoners who were set to be executed would end up going. Now, this is probably one of the most paranormally active areas, as every single time I have walked back here like this, I have actually been touched. And I have just been touched actually just now.
You're really just touched?
Yes, very, very slightly.
On like your lower back, upper back?
Yep. And I feel a hand right there, right now. So, and people have actually gone and gotten Wesley Warner's story. He murdered Lizzie Peeks, and he is rumored to still be here in that dungeon.
Greg's stepping in. Nothing?
No.
And this was a story that you were saying. This is Wesley's story and who's believed to be the one touching.
That is correct, yes.
Nothing?
Do you have your back like all the way to, like, are you touching the actual like door?
No.
So you're like away from the door?
Yeah,
All right,
a little bit away from the door.
I was touching the door, so let's see. I'm away from the door now.
It's not that wrong. It's not that wrong.
It's okay to touch me if you want to touch me. We'll have to come back.
The dungeon, or maximum security cell, is located on the top floor and housed some deadly criminals. It is also the center of ghostly tales here, from people hearing chains rattling, voices, and even being touched like Kyle was on our visit.
So he said that the guy that was buried out here, his family didn't want him, the town didn't want him buried in the real cemetery, so they buried him right behind this tree, and that they did like a ground penetrating radar, and his bones are still here.
The first reported ghost sighting took place in 1833 following the execution of Joe Clough, who was buried on the property. He was arrested and convicted for the stabbing of Mrs. Mary Hamilton, and people say they see him walking the courtyard.
About 10 years ago, 10, 11 years ago, me and G were here with the ghost hunters, Steve and Tango, and one of the claims was that you would get a puff of smoke from a cigar or a cigarette. And last time we were here, we were walking around the gallows, and as we walked around, you would get that puff of smoke, and then nothing, and then another puff. I don't know if it still happens by the gallows from somebody watching or if somebody died. That was one of their last rites to smoke.
Wait, I smell it. You don't smell that?
Shut up, do you really?
Yeah, it just happened. When the wind came.
There has to be an explanation then for it, if we're feeling like.
It's not here anymore, I just smelled it though.
So as telling that story, you smelt it?
Yeah.
Now, like, what's around here that could be causing that? I mean, these are like 40-foot tall walls.
It's not here. It was just right there, right when the wind kicked up.
Like, there's no piping besides like the downspouts. Yeah, that was one of the claims. That's the last time we were here. It was at night, and it was much more
prevalent. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely smelt it because you smelt like somebody was walking around in front of us and smoking. This time, like, you smelt it, I didn't.
No, I just got a whiff of it, right? Like, right when you were telling that.
I mean, there's a garbage can here. Was anybody smoking and then put something out?
It's right here. It's right here.
You're smelling it right now.
Right here.
You're bullshitting.
No. It was right there. Smell of you smelling. Right? You could smell it.
Yeah, it smells like a cigarette.
Yeah. No one else is out here.
All right, I just got kind of a whiff right over there, but
Like, the walls are so high, you're not gonna be able to smell anything. And there's nothing else out here. It's right here.
you're getting it again? What's
Yep.
in that window?
Nothing. No.
Yeah, why do you always have these experiences? Maybe we got to go back up and you'll be touched again. So one of the claims, I guess, is the smoke, but and nothing's.
Right here, right?
Yeah, sniff that air.
It's very weird, man.
I'm sniffing. I don't smell it. I mean, could it come from that building that's there, and then kind of like the way the wind's blowing, it blows in here?
Yeah, but when I was
And it
first
gets caught.
when I first smelled it, I was right where you are right now.
Yeah, but it kind of gets caught in here, you know. So maybe,
I mean,
maybe when the
maybe,
wind
but-
blows, that's the only thing I can think of.
I don't know.
All right, we got to go back upstairs to see if we're getting touched. We're getting some paranormal activity right here. Jeez. Sniffing the air. Getting the paranormal activity.
Very weird.
So coming down this hallway, which are now bathrooms.
One of the stories is in the men's bathroom, a demonic haunting. Let's see if we can see and feel something.
Smells like a bathroom. It smells like a bathroom.
This used to be one of the old cells. They converted it into a bathroom.
And he said some type of dark entity lives in here, or is felt in here. I kind of have to go to the bathroom.
I don't feel anything yet. Let's see what happens.
Just left the bathroom. Nothing happened. This is above the bathroom.
This is what the prison cells look like when the prison was built.
In 1811. So we're back at the dungeon. It's where you could hear yourself being touched. Let me go in there. Can I go in there?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to see if I can get any reaction. Recording here, but is there anybody in here? Hello? Can you move the chain? Move the chain. That'd be sweet. Can you move the chain? Can you grab my hand? Can you shake my hand? Move the chain. Nothing ever happens to me. Why not? You want to try again? Craig's trying a second time. Nothing. Bummer.
We may have had some experiences on our visit, but was it enough? Very cool building in history, but we seek an experience outside the norm, maybe one day. Now it's time to hit the gift shop. Until the next time, Stay spooky.
Welcome to Burlington County Prison. Let's go investigate.
Now you want to go into the gift shop. No tour.
No tour ends without a gift shop.
What?
What?
We're just like Disney, you have to exit through the gift shop.
Yeah, get in there. Let's go in the gift shop. Let's get some stuff.
Is this place haunted?
Yes.
You feel anything?
No.
You sense anything?